Absolutely. So here is an audit of WDA movers in Eugene, Oregon. So this listing is doing a lot of things right, and it's going to be a lot of improvements that need to be made on the website side. But let's go ahead and break it down. So you've done a lot of good things, which, as far as what I'm talking about, is filling out as many of those little questionnaires that Google asks you about. For instance, the LGBT friendly, the online estimates for the services you offer, wheelchair accessible, parking lot entrance. I know there's a check mark for a wheelchair bathroom, but you've basically all that stuff that's underneath the service area, you went ahead and filled a lot of those out. They don't actually apply to most businesses, but just filling them out is checking more boxes with Google. Google likes that. Again, there is, at least what it looks like here, there's two major areas I would improve. The first would be adding the description, that 750 characters they allow. This is a really good way to talk about the different services you offer and as well as your local service areas. I know with moving, you probably do outside of Eugene. But again, and if long distance moving is one of your services, that should be in the About section. The next thing that's missing is definitely going to be the social media profiles, which, according to your website, you've actually got a bunch of them. So, all like that Pinterest, TikTok, YouTube, LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, you've already got them on your website, which is perfect. You just need to go ahead and add them to the business profile itself. That's a new thing that Google has going on. They absolutely love it. Coming over here to your reviews, you've got an excellent number of 305 reviews. I'd have to go look up what your competition has to see if that's going to be a ranking factor. But historically, I mean, having several hundred and having a 4.9 rating, you're crushing it. That's doing a lot of things right that a lot of businesses need to overcome before they even get to the rest of this. Let's see, you're replying to reviews consistently. That's major and a good thing. You've got your booking link. That's another good thing that a lot of people miss out on. And again, you, like I said, you've got a lot of the details filled out. And another thing you're doing really good at is you've come in here and you've answered all the questions you have. That's a huge plus that businesses miss out on. So again, overall, the Google My Business listing is a pretty solid one. It's doing really well. Now, I would have to do like a local Falcon check with the heat map, but worst case scenario, maybe get some citations done, get added into more business directories like Mantra and whatever ones are local to your city, things like that. Get this business listing, especially if you do share, embed a map, get that embedded on some social media pages or buy a press release and let that get embedded in the press release. So that will help ranking a lot. Now, if we jump over to the website, again, you've done some good things here. You've got a clean look overall. It's straight to the point. It's functional. It's got call now. It's got book online. So you've got your call to actions. Those are great. You've got your title filled out with your business name, the service and service area being Eugene. So these are huge pluses. Now, a couple areas that do need improvement are you are missing out on some huge SEO opportunities, and you can do some minor changes to fix this pretty easily. So I'm thinking, since you already have your Google reviews embedded halfway down your homepage, one of the ways to do the first step I'm going to suggest would maybe do your About page, since you don't have a locations page with multiple Google business pages. But I would just take, again, go to share on your business listing and embed a map. And I would take that HTML code and I would go ahead and embed that map on the website itself, probably in the About Us, since y'all don't have a locations page, which is fine. But that linking of the website and the Google business by having the Google business embedded is going to tremendously check off a lot of boxes behind the scenes with Google. They absolutely love that. As far as user experience goes, I would maybe update these three photos just because you can't really see it in the camera here, but on when you're experiencing it on the website, they look a little fuzzy and low quality, and you've just got such a clean website, especially with this nice imagery and the video playing in the background. So I would just, make these three images a little higher quality. That'll do a lot to boost some trust and initial impressions. And then the other thing that's going to be a major home run for you is listing your services. Like, you don't really have your services listed here. And you need to do a couple things when you're listing them. So just like on U-Haul, how they have, trailer rentals, self-storage, moving, long distance moving, office moving, residential moving, and then more importantly, they come up here and they have it as part of the drop-down menus. And same thing with like Mayflower. You go up to moving services, there's a drop-down menu with their main services, whether it's a long distance moving, local moving, international moves, corporate moves, car transportation, military moves. These might just seem like something you take for granted, but this interlinking Google is going to absolutely love, and it's a major SEO thing. So I would do several things. I would add a page to your website that is specifically about your services, because it's not really under your FAQ section. And then I would, like right here, just have like moving services, and then have the drop down menu, list your main services, and then have an actual page dedicated to each service. And just like they have here, it's really good. It adds keywords for SEO searches about that specific type of moving associated to your brand, so you show up more in Google for what people are looking for, whether it's car shipping, residential, storage shipping, commercial. Those little things will just tell Google, hey, they offer it, let's go ahead and suggest them when people are looking. And then just having this interlinking just helps power up all your pages. They do a really good job. It says get a quote here, and then it opens a form. This, in your case, I would have like call us now, and they click this and they call you. But if you make those minor improvements, you'll start seeing a boost in SEO. And speaking of, this is definitely, out of everything, your business profile is great. Your SEO is what's really weak. According to Majestic, you don't have a lot of historical links. These are probably just natural ones that you've picked up off of social media. The anchor text or search terms / keywords associated are just your basic unbranded. They're not even branded links. So I would basically say that you need to start SEO from the beginning, and you need to do, yes, you need to do some foundational links that are with your brand. You need to do some keyword links that are about your different moving services, and that'll help you start showing up more organically. You're probably crushing it in direct traffic, but you're probably really weak in organic traffic. And if you worked on your SEO, bought some branded foundation links, you go get some guest post and niche edits done with your keywords, like the different moving types of services you offer, and then you drop a press release that'll get you distributed. That'll power up your URL quite a bit, and it'll probably move the needle in a number of areas as far as where you're getting leads and how you're closing jobs.